Hey guys, my name is Steele and welcome to SteeleTalks. I've been having a consistent thought recently that I just kind of want to address. As you all know, we live in a society nowadays that is completely immersed and consumed by social media. Social media is an awesome and a very, very good way to stay in contact with people that you don't normally get to contact with because they live far away. Social media is also an awesome way to stay up to date with anything your favorite actor, singer, or actress, or sports athlete is doing. They can just post whatever they want you to know and then you can know the information right away. Social media is just an awesome thing that keeps us all up to date with what's going on in others' lives around us. The problem with social media nowadays is that we have kind of changed what it is used for. Instead of just posting stuff you want other people to know or just connecting with your friends, many people, especially younger people, are doing everything they can to become Twitter famous, YouTube famous, Facebook famous, Instagram famous, and honestly, I don't understand why. I was watching a video from one of my friends recently who made a video about his bucket list. Naturally, when I watch my friends' videos, I like to see who responds to the videos through the comments, so I scrolled down to the comments and started reading the comments. One of the comments that particularly stuck out to me was a comment from someone who listed their own bucket list. And honestly, when I saw the comment, I was like, cool, someone else is leaving their bucket list, this is great community sense, they're sharing what they want to do and people are replying and it's awesome. But the first thing at #1 on this person's bucket list was to become YouTube famous. When I saw this comment, I kind of just felt disappointed, not in the person, but in just the way that people are thinking nowadays. People in today's society that are using social media have become consumed by the fact that they want everyone to know what they're doing at all times. I just don't understand the point of wanting to become YouTube famous or Twitter famous when in reality, if it's not your career, it doesn't really mean anything. So everything I'm saying right now is my own personal opinion, and I know almost every single one of you is going to disagree with what I'm saying, but this is just what I've wanted to talk about for a little while now. If becoming internet famous is your biggest goal in life, you are never going to be satisfied with anything you do in this life. So there might be some short-term satisfaction when you become internet famous, but I can almost guarantee that satisfaction will die away in 20 or 30 years. Social media is kind of like a drug. Let's say you post a tweet, any type of tweet, whatever you want it to be about, and this tweet gets 100 favorites. So when you get 100 favorites, you are going to be on cloud nine. You're going to be like, man, I am so popular, I am so internet famous in this moment. But then what comes next? After you get that 100 favorites, you are going to be wanting more and more with each tweet. You're going to be wanting more favorites, more retweets, and every single time you post something, it's just going to be a competition to make everything better than the last time it was. Every time you go back and see that tweet with 100 favorites, you're going to be left with a sense and a feeling of wanting more and more with each post. In my personal opinion, it doesn't matter how many followers you have, how many likes you get on a picture, how many favorites you get, how many retweets you get, because in the end, after you're dead, none of that is gonna matter anymore. Let's say you post a picture of your dog on Instagram and it gets 100 likes. Now that's really, really cool, congrats, that's awesome. But is that what you want to be defined by? You want to be defined by 100 likes on a picture? You want to define your life and shape your life around the fact that 100 people liked a photo of your dog? Why? So when you look back on your life when you're about 60 years old, what do you want to look back on and be proud of? Do you want to be proud of the fact that you had 5,000 Twitter followers when you were 18 years old? Or do you want to be proud of the fact that you had an awesome group of friends, that you did awesome stuff while you were in college, that you had a great career, that you went skydiving? Do you want to be able to say those things, or do you just want to be able to brag about the fact that I had 5,000 Twitter followers, I had 1 million Instagram followers? Someday we all will die. There is no denying that we all are gonna die someday. And at the end of my life, I don't wanna say, man, remember that time I had 4,000 Twitter followers when I was 18 years old? Instead, I wanna be able to say, remember that time I had an amazing group of friends? Remember that time I had a lot of fun at college? It's just, I take this different perspective on social media that most people don't take, and most people get consumed by it, and I just don't wanna fall into that consumption. Now, if social media is your career and what you do for a living, like you're a YouTuber and you make your living and career off that, or you post tweets and Instagrams and you do that, that's amazing. You keep doing that because that is what you do. That is how you support your family. But if you don't do that, don't spend every waking moment striving to just be famous on the internet. Basically what I'm saying is just don't shape your life around a website or around something on the internet unless it's your career or unless it's how you make a living and support your family, because you will find that you are missing so much in reality when you spend all your time on the internet. At the end of your life, your social status will disappear. You will be buried 6 feet under the ground, or you will be in an urn on a family member's shelf. But there is something that lasts in this life, and that is the impact you make on society and the people around you. So let's just stop trying to be famous on the internet, and let's just go and live our lives.